Hello, welcome back. Tracy here. Happy Saturday. Today I've got a little project that I seen on Pinterest of this lady, and I didn't write her name down. I think it was from a year or so ago, and it was using 2 envelopes. I thought it was quite a cool idea. So you glue it down onto the journal, and it flips down, and you've got 2 envelope openings that you can put some pieces of paper into. So with that being said, now that I've had a bit of a play, let's get cracking and make one. So I'll put this to the side actually so I can remember how I done it. So first of all, what we'll do is I've got my little piece of paper here. Slot that in because I want to actually do some inking. So we'll just go around the edges. So how are you all? I hope you're doing great. It's a beautiful cold autumn day today. The sun's shining and it's great as long as you're not in the wind. And I think that's all we need for that one. I've got an old Stampin' Up stamp here. You could use anything. I think I'll only make one and do the third one off camera just for ease, because it is quite a bit of there is quite a bit to it. So there we are, we have that bit stamped, and we also want to just dirty up the edges, distress the edges around here. I'll take that out, we don't need that anymore. Cool, so we'll put that to the side. Let's get the second one done. Once again, slip this bit in, go around the edges. So I thought this was a kind of cool project. This is the only these are the only envelopes that I could find in my stash, believe it or not, that had this type. And then what we might do is I just want to do along here. And what I will do is grab out my stencil. So you don't need to do it on this one, but on one of them, let's put a bit of a pattern. Let's see if that's enough. Yep. Cool. Put that to the side in case I need that again later. Right, put that up there. Right, so, and then I'm not finished with that, am I? Let's put some stamping on this one also. And then we can put the archival ink away. So it doesn't have to be perfect, the stamping. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. So I no longer need those. Let's just put that up there, out of the way. Now what we want to do, so that's what you should have. That's what it should look like at this stage. Then what we want to do is put glue on the bottom flap. thought this was a really cool idea, and it could, I was thinking about it last night, if you had smaller envelopes you could do maybe 3 or 4 in a row, and you could actually use it as a almost belly band, I guess. Right, let's just, so there is your 2 envelopes stuck together, and that's going to go down like that. What we do need is, I just want to, on the outside of that flap that will go down, let's just put a bit of stenciling on it. Beautiful. And then we'll just go around to darken a bit up. Great. So there you go. We don't want to do the front at the moment. I want to do down below. I've picked out some flowers that I want to use, some stickers and some girls. So I think this is what I'm going to do, and then this little girl will be on the front. So I'm going to do very similar style to the one that I played around with. I really like the numbering down there, so I'm just going to tear this. This was the wrapping paper that all my goodies came in from Which Craft Do You Do? So every parcel I've had from there gets wrapped up in this stuff so far. So I've kept it, and I really, really like it. Really like it. Cool. So let's just use the glue stick. So we've got a little bit, we're using a little bit from Which Craft Do You Do? These images are from Tracy Fox, Joyful Youths, if anyone's interested. And we're going to use a couple things that I've purchased from Temu. Cool, I like that. I think we were putting that one down there. So that's cool. I actually think, actually, are we going to put, might put that like that there. But I want something behind this. What about, let's see if I've got something. It doesn't have to be the whole way. So even something like that. So that's like a Tim Holtzy type material. Yeah, I quite like that. But then I almost want like brown, just something to frame it. I'm just having a look. It's just, no, I'm out of screen at the moment. I'm just lifting all my containers up because I don't really want to. It's probably just a little bit too dark, maybe. Not too bad. Okay. Let's just no, I don't want to use that. I think that's going to be too dark for what I want. So I can't, I'm just going to grab just a piece of paper. So just give this a bit. I still don't know if I'm going to put that fabric behind just yet. So I've just had a lovely lunch out with lovely couple that when I probably was about 5 years old, they bought the house across the road from where my parents lived, and they've been in my life ever since. So they used to babysit me and my brother, and then they had kids and I used to babysit their kids, and then I had kids and she used to babysit my kids for me. So yeah, we've kept in touch all these years, so 50 odd years that we've been friends. So it's her birthday today and they came up, asked if I was free, and so me and one of my daughters caught up with them just down the road and had a lovely 2.5 hour lunch. Maybe something like that. Bit of texture there. Looks good to me. So let's get this down first. So yeah, this is a yeah. So I had a lovely lunch, catching up. I definitely need to go down and to my old stomping ground, see her again, or them again, and catch up with a few other people. Go down and stay with Mum. Thinking I might surprise my mother and go down there tomorrow, since it's Mother's Day, me and my daughter. There we go. Finally. Cool. I'll cut that sticker off where it needs to be cut. But yeah, I think that there looks great. So let's just glue that down. Oops, don't want that. We're going out for tea tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. Vietnamese restaurant, which I haven't been to before, so let's just see if I like it. Cool. Carefully chop that overhang off. Do we need a little label? I don't think we do on that bottom bit. Just seeing what I have. Tracy Fox has got a label. Maybe not. Don't really see anything in there that I want to put on. I've also got this lot in here from Tracy Fox. Little letters. This is the paperclip snippet selection. I don't think there's really anything in here that I want. No, let's just leave it at that. If nothing sort of jumps out at me, I don't think there's really anything. I feel like I want a little label, but I'm just not seeing anything that I want, so I'm not going to force the issue. No. Arthur B. No, that's it. I think I might add something at a later date, but we could go red since we've got a red. No, that's too white. No, it's not meant to be, I don't think. Couple round ones. No, I'm not going to force it, so just chuck that up there and leave that like that. So what I have done is pulled out, so remember my Temu order, I had this pad and it had all these real pretty edges, so I'm actually, and it fits perfectly, so I'm just going to slot that in, and that's a bit of writing paper for a journal. Let's see if I can put it in carefully. Why are you sticking? Shouldn't be. There we go. Right, there we go. So there's one. Right, then we'll move on to the second one. So the second one, I think because we've got red, I think on this side I had picked that. So I just want to chop off that bit, and let's get this down. And I think because we mounted that, we'll mount the other two too. I have to go and get my washing off the line once I've finished doing this. Great, pretty. Let's do the same as the last one. We'll get, so we've got some, let's just for a bit of colour. This little cutie, yeah, I think so. I'll get a bit of music paper. So I think this is from just a scrappy piece from Bontic Vintage Design that I'm using. So we've got a right mixture really of people that I'm using in this. Let's get a bit of music paper. Across the bottom, I think. Let's just tear that down just a tad. Not much. So it's about 3 o'clock here in the afternoon. The sun is going down behind the trees, so I'm just looking out. I can see my washing from my room, and I would say that, yeah, as soon as I'm finished here, I'll be getting the washing in. Getting the washing in and see what else needs to be done around the place after this. Set up for tomorrow's video. That video, I think I've got something in mind, and it will be inspired by another YouTuber, and I will link her below. when I do it. Okay, let's just put her on there, and let's put her, give her a bit of ink, get rid of those white edges. There. Yeah, I had so much fun sort of making this one yesterday, this other one. I couldn't wait to sort of, we went and had a look for mags and tyres for the new car. So that will be happening over the next couple of weeks. Then we'll go away on a little mini break weekend, hoping go to Taupo. Haven't been there for a while, so that would be nice. Let's just put that one there. Yeah, I think that will do. That will be fine. So I hope you're crafting along with me. It's certainly a neat little project to do. Definitely not as painstaking as the last one that I did, where I cuddle-bugged piano roll paper. Cool. So there's the inside. I do like that. It's pretty cool. So we've got 22 minutes sewed right now. Now I want to just try and get a straightish line. Going across the top. Actually, you know what? Because that's going to be near impossible, I'm just going to tear it and then I'm just going to glue it down. Doesn't matter if it's crumpled. Cool. Go at the side. So you could grab anything. You could, if you've got serviettes, Ephemera tissue, yeah, pretty much anything you could use for this part. But I hope you do give this a go. This is like such a neat little project. So I just put glue all over it. Make sure it's the right way up and just plonk it down. Could use my new thing from Temu. Cool. So that's that bit, and what I did with the last one, and I think I will do with this one too, is get some music. Let's get that bit there. Have we got enough of this? Oh, perfect. So let's just stick this down onto that. Flip this around. was funny. Mike took the dogs for a walk and then I disappeared out for lunch for a couple hours, and apparently when he came back from a walk the craft room door was shut, so Adam, the big boy, obviously thought I was filming, and he sat outside the door for like an hour and a half thinking I was in here, till Mike opened it and he came running in to see me, and then figured out that, oh no, she's not here. So yeah, kind of cute. So no doubt he's sitting outside the door again, waiting for me to finish. Cool, so let's get this down and we're just about done. I quite like that contrast of that pink on that grungy background. So, and then lastly, where's that other girl? Cool. Whip around here. Give her a bit of colour. And then what I do is lift this up so I get a rough idea on where to glue. Pull it down slightly. Cool. And last but not least, let's have a look at this. See what this will be like. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's get a piece of this. And once again, this ribbon is from Temu. I just want to give it a bit of colour. It's a little bit too white for my liking. Put that on there. Cool. It's quite padded actually. It's quite a cool little ribbon. Just putting a bit of glue underneath each. Last couple, and then we're done. So I hope you've all enjoyed. I'm hoping you've all crafted along with me and enjoyed watching this. So yeah, flip up double envelope. So what I would do with this is I would glue this down and unhinge it, open it up, and then you've got 2 journaling cards inside. You could glue on the underneath on 3 sides and have a tag coming out the side, but I don't know, I probably wouldn't do that. So yeah, there's today's nice little easy project. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, hope you played along, and I will see you tomorrow.